What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about how I went from this to this. Now, if you don't know how to get there, if you're having trouble with difficulty, I'm going to break it down for you. A lot of people don't know what they need to hit at the end of the day, whether it's like working out, meal plan, cardio. They're just going to the gym and be like, okay, I'm going to do this. I want to hit this. That's where you're first wrong. You need to have a plan. You need to have an itinerary. You need to be like, okay, doing chest one day, I'm doing legs and necks, I'm doing back, and I'm doing arms, and I'll have a rest day, and so forth. You can't go to the gym with a blank mindset or not knowing what you're really gonna do. That's like going to the job and being unprepared. You show up to class and you ain't fucking have like a laptop, a pencil. Don't be that guy. Showing up to work late. Clock in and clock out. Be like, I'm gonna go at 2. Alright, get there at 2. Be ready, hitting your first workout by 2. If you don't have a plan, then how is everything else going to fall in place? Or am I lying? Another thing, I'm eating this right now. Instead of eating, fat cakes and fucking honey buns, cinnamon rolls, cookies, Oreos, cereal, I'm eating this. And what does this have? This has over 36 grams of protein. I have granola, honey, strawberries, and protein yogurt. Yeah, and it still tastes good. You ain't got to eat like fucking a vegetarian or food that don't taste good. This is amazing. And it questions your fucking sweet tooth. So while you there sit on the couch being fat, you could be eating this. A lot of people don't want to put the effort, but just sit and complain. Like you sound like that broken record across the street that you're like, damn, that dude always is doing this or that dude is doing that. And you always clown on them. But yeah, you the same thing. What sets you apart from you to him? Make that make sense. You want to talk shit, but you don't want to put the work in, right? It's easy for people to nag, but at the end of the day, you in the same boat as them. You don't look much better than them. So what gives you a say to talk shit? You ain't earned the right to talk shit. The way you look now is the way you looked 5 years ago. So while you are there talking shit, have a reflection. Have you changed? Have you gone downhill? What sets you apart? Because I could talk shit because I did shit. Not saying I'm done yet, but at the end of the day, I went from this. That didn't just happen overnight. Shit, I wish it did. I wish I could fucking be shredded all year long. But it don't happen like that. You got to put in the time to get away from this. And that's where a lot of people don't like it. They want to buy something that makes them lose weight. They want to take the easy route. You think I bought anything to look like this? That takes hard work and dedication at the end of the day. That takes me clocking in and clocking out. Yeah, did I miss, going out or, going out to eat with so-and-so or, going to parties? Yeah, because I was locked the fuck in. It's called weighing your options. Do you want to fucking have a good physique? Or do you want to stay the same physique and have a little bit of joy? What's more important to you at the end of the day? You want to hang out with your buddies and, go get drunk on the weekend and look like shit still? Or do you want to fucking, lock the fuck in and get that body you've been wanting for the past 5 years? People tend to rant. People tend to, make others feel bad about themselves because they see them succeed. Oh, it's because they're on this. Oh, it's because they had this. Oh, it's because they started off skinny. Who gives a fuck? Ask me. Who gives a fuck? I don't. So why should you? Everybody's life is different at the end of the day. You can't be wishy-washy and none of that bullshit. You have your life. Change it if you don't fucking like it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't change it, who's going to fucking change it? I'm asking you, who's going to fucking change it? I don't see you with a fat load of money. You could buy all the trainers you want if you have the money. That shit don't mean anything unless you put in the work. And that's what people fail to realize. That's why gyms are so fucking popping. You know the amount of people who buy a membership and don't even fucking go? Do you know? I'm probably here sitting here talking right now, and that's you. You watching this vid, you one of those people. Why are you gonna pay for something if you're not gonna use it? Make that make sense. You're okay with giving money away? Because if you're gonna do that, you might as well go to charity. Go make it useful. You giving it away, you really don't care about it. You just want that card. I got a membership to so and so. You want a cookie? I know you want a cookie. Look at you. You look like you eat a whole pack. That's sad. Because trust me, I know what it feels to, not be locked in. I know what it feels like to be comfortable. But I smelled the coffee. I want to change. I was done being fat. I was done with titties. I was done with the gut. I was done with getting clowned on. That's why I look like this now. You okay with getting clowned on? You like getting shit on, don't you? Because apparently you haven't made a change about it. Apparently those comments that, say they don't hurt you, you're okay with. Because you haven't made the change. You're watching this video right now because you want to know how to lose weight. Because you want to know how to, escape your problems that you can't fix yourself. And that's okay. Not everybody's made to do it alone. But that's the first step, realizing what type of person you are. You need push, you need motivation. What do you need for you to, get what you want at the end of the day? If you don't put the time in, who will? Who will? It's easy to fucking say, oh, I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start the next day after that. I'm going to start back on Monday. Yeah, that sounds more like it. Trust me, I know how it is. I've said that. I've done that. But then I've also realized that's a weak mindset. Mentality is everything. Playing baseball, right? My coach once said it's 90% mental, 10% physical. Meaning, if you don't have a strong mindset in the things you do, you'll get run over, pushed over to the side, and you're going to lose your shit. You're going to overthink the situation, and, you're not going to succeed. You're going to fumble the ball. Well, the ball is in your court. What are you going to do with it? You finna airball? Or you finna be a Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and make that hoe? At the end of the day, we stumble. We have obstacles in our life, and that's with everything. Nobody has a perfect life, and if they say they do, they're fucking lying. But the thing is, you can either sit and complain, or you could do something about it. You can use that as motivation, or you can use that as excuse. It's easy to make an excuse. It's easy to cry about yourself. It's easy to feel bad about yourself. It really is. What's not easy is putting in the work. What's not easy is going from this, a fat motherfucker with some titties, damn near needed a fucking sports bra, to this. That's not easy. There ain't no fucking magic pill you could take that just happens overnight. Take the time. What's important to you? You need to sit down and think about that. What's important to you? If you love the way, there's some people in this world that are just okay with being mediocre, with living, a normal lifestyle, with the way they look, with the way they do things. But if you're not okay being average, if you're not okay with your lifestyle right now, then change it. It starts with you right now. Get that membership if you ain't got it. Make a plan if you ain't got it. And if you don't have a plan, reach out. There's plenty of coaches. I have plenty of clients that reach out to me asking for, guidance. What should I do on this? Or how should I do this workout? Get a mentor if you need one. Yes, it costs money. Nothing in this world is free. I wish it was. I have a Lambo by now if that was the case. But it ain't like that. You are going to pay as an investment. That's what that is for. You're investing in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, who's going to invest in you? Who's going to invest in you? You a grown ass mofo. Or you a grown ass lady. At the end of the day, if you want that change bad enough, you're going to make it happen. You're going to set some money aside. Be like, this is for this. Not touch it. You have a goal in mind. Step one is realizing what the fuck you want. Realizing, okay, are you done bullshitting? Are you done being tired of how you look? That's step one. Step two, finding a game plan. And if you don't know how to find a game plan, finding a coach to make that game plan. Investing in yourself. Don't be cheap. Yes, there's some coaches that, just too damn pricey. I get that. Find one that's affordable. Find one that you like how they look, and that you like what they do. Talk to them. They don't charge you to talk to them. See their point of view, and if you like it, go from there. Step 3. Once you got that gym membership, once you realize what you want, once you got that coach or you got that plan, you got to stay locked in. It doesn't work if you go to the gym one day and you're like, I'm going to take a day off already. The fuck was you going to the gym for one day for? You got to have an itinerary. On that itinerary is going to say when you have off day. Other than that, you don't need no off days. You don't need an off day. And just because you did so many steps outside doesn't mean it's a workout. Just because you lifted so many boxes at work doesn't mean it's a workout. People get that mixed up. Like, oh my gosh, like, I had to lift this and that, or I did construction and we had a lot of pallets and I'm gassed. That is not a workout. That is work. You got to learn how to separate work from working out, fitness from everyday activity. Separate it, because it's not the same. And if someone is telling you, oh, you're fine, they're lying to you. Because if you were fine, you wouldn't look the way you do. And if you believe that, I feel sorry for you. Step 4. You're following the plan, right? Trusting it. Yeah, so you're going to get tired of what you're eating. Yeah, I have plenty of times. But that's when you realize, am I eating for fuel or am I eating for pleasure? Two different things. They don't mean the same thing, not one bit. Eating for pleasure. I'm going to go to fucking McDonald's. I'm going to go to Wingstop. I'm going to go to, Arby's, Wendy's, Sonic, DQ. Is eating for pleasure. Eating for fuel. Chicken and rice. Ground beef and rice. Add some veggies in there. Drinking some water. Every now and then, Coke Zero, 0-calorie drinks are cool. But don't abuse them. Don't abuse them. It does you no good. There's more than enough, food out there that you can make taste good, that is high in protein, low in calorie. For instance, yogurt bowl. Add some fruit, add some honey, add some oats. It's money. The money you spend eating out, going to them restaurants that don't serve you no good, no purpose at all, that make you look like this, you spend an average on anywhere from $13 to $16 every time you go out, give or take. You do that 2-3 times out the week, right? How much is that? Well, let's see. If it's $15 one day, okay, $15 another, you're already at $30. $15 another day, $45 for 3 meals. Like, are we serious right now? And it ain't getting any cheaper. Everything keeps going up. That $45 you just spent on going out to eat, you could have spent to go get groceries. Meat for the week. Okay, let's put $20 aside. Protein is the most, usually higher on the end. You get chicken, you get ground beef, okay, $20 aside. Get some rice, $1. You get some veggies, let's say $2, right? Now let's get the fruit. You get 3 avocados, $3, right? You get bananas, another $3, right? All right. Now you got to get some eggs, another $3. Now you need egg whites, okay? Maybe $5 to $6, right? Now you want something to drink, okay? You got waters, you get waters, another $3, another case. And if you want something sweet, you get like Coke Zero, Diet Coke. What is that? Another $6. You're roughly around what? $52, $55 right there. So if you spend another $5, you could have meals for 7 days out the week. 55 for 7 meals, or 45 for 3 meals. Which one sounds better? 1, you're gonna get fat like this, or 2, you're gonna get lean like this. Which one are you gonna choose? It should be a no-brainer. It really should. You shouldn't even have to think about it. And when you follow the plan that the coach gives you or that you make and you stay on it consistently, you know, months, give yourself a time frame. In 3 months, I want to be here. But stay locked in. Don't fucking cave in for one day. Don't cave in. There's a bunch of food you can make taste good to quench that sweetness. You have TikTok. You have your coach. Search some shit up. Ask some shit. See what food you could replace or see what you could eat. See what they recommend. Because I know we all have that sweet tooth. I love sweets, meaning why I look like this. So I know. But I found alternatives that are healthier and that make my macros and that benefit me. I'm not going to eat anything that doesn't benefit me at the end of the day. If you can't keep yourself accountable, no one's going to keep you accountable. Doesn't matter if you get a gym membership, if you tell your parents to get on you, your mommy and daddy, if you get a coach, they can only do so much. They can't make you put in the time. They can't make you want it more than what you want it. If you don't want it, you're not going to see it. You know how many people have bought meal plans from me and they have not used it? It don't hurt me at the end of the day. It hurts you. You paid for that. You paid because you wanted it, but yeah, you don't put the time in. That's like buying a car but not putting no gas in it. Or buying a car and not using it. Being scared to, put some miles on it. At the end of the day, what the fuck you buy it for? You buy it for just to, have the pleasure that I bought a fitness plan. I bought a meal plan. I bought a workout plan. You ain't do shit about it, bro. Make that make sense. You buy things to help yourself, but you can't help yourself by putting in the time. You're not accountable. You're not willing to put in the time and the effort. Everybody gets tired. Everybody has shit. That's not good enough excuse. Stop making excuses. You resort to the easy things. Why do you do that? Because it's easy? Because you're stuck in your own ways? You're stuck in a habit? Break that fucking habit. Be the first to do it. Because you know how many people are doubting you? How many people just know you're not going to do it? Wouldn't you want to prove them wrong? Wouldn't you want to be like, fuck you, I did that shit? Or are you okay with what you are? Or are you okay with them doubting you? Or are you okay being average? By all means, if you're okay with that shit, then keep doing the shit you're doing. But I know that for me, that wasn't good enough. That wasn't my plan. That wasn't what I wanted in life. It deals with the person inside. I'm going to keep preaching the same. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And that says a lot in itself. You could guide someone so much, but if they don't want it for themselves, you can't force them. You could help someone in bad times. You could help someone in need. But if they don't want to help themselves, you're wasting your time, one. Two, they never wanted to change. And yeah, you can have remorse. You can have all the love you did out your heart. I get that. I'm not saying nothing about that. But at the end of the day, if someone doesn't want it bad enough for themselves, they're not going to change. They're not 5 years old anymore. They're not 10. They're not a teenager. These are grown-ass people that are just wasting other people's time. Don't be that person. Make the change now. Find someone that you look up to and see what they do. Take that time. Do some research. You want that build? See what they're doing. You want their help? Hit them up. You want something to change? Start today. Don't start in a few weeks. Start today. Because if you don't start today, you'll never start. You can keep pushing on and pushing it off and pushing it off. What is that going to do? Make the change now. Want that shit and stick with it. Don't just do it for a week. Don't just do it for a month. Both feet in. Not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Both feet in and make that change. How bad do you want it? And that's all I got for today. Admit it. Insert now. Thanks for watching.